Measuring efficiency in regional haul is a pretty big challenge. There's a lot of different duty cycles and drive cycles with these trucks. Some are hauling very heavy. They go out at a full 80,000 pounds and have a diminishing load over the day, where others go out at maybe 20,000 pounds payload and maybe 65,000 GVW and go all the way out, drop that trailer, pick up another one and come back. So there's a lot of differences in how they operate these trucks. So sharing their efficiency is a pretty big challenge.
Not only will we measure miles per gallon and ton miles per gallon as you've seen NACFE do before, but the fact that we've got both telematics and working with national labs to provide data recorders, we're going to have far more data and deep dive into that data as we go through.
So for the metrics on Run On Less, we are instrumenting all 10 trucks with a Geotab telematics device. It gets inserted and connected right here in the diagnostic port. And in this particular installation, we got the Geotab device up on the dash. We'll be monitoring different metrics, some of which will help us to understand what the driver did as they're driving the truck, as well as how the engine's performing, the shifting, the transmission, providing us with information about the truck that we then will push to the Run On Less dashboard.
You really can get granular with how a driver's behaving. You have a better understanding for weather conditions because we're able to pull temperature, barometric pressure. And so really the list of potential possibilities go on and on. But really what Geotab's able to do is pull that information and allow smart people to analyze it and get insight off of it.
For Run On Less Regional, we've partnered with the Oak Ridge National Lab in Tennessee and the National Renewable Energy Lab in Colorado for a lot of analysis and understanding of how the trucks are performing and the drivers are driving within these particular 10 duty cycles. So NREL out of Colorado is assisting us in instrumenting each of these trucks with a data logger. That data logger will be sending us a vast amount of data, and we'll be utilizing that for a number of things. One, we'll be using it to estimate payload. So unlike over-the-road trucks where the carrier or the truck picks up a load, maybe drive a day or two and then unloads with the exact same freight, in regional haul we see multiple drops throughout the day. That's a very different duty cycle. That's a diminishing load duty cycle, and we'd like to understand exactly how much freight is being taken off at each of those drops to look at the fuel economy during the route as well as other things to best characterize that particular cycle.
We're bringing together multiple data sets. We're bringing in weather, topography, traffic. I mean, a lot of the things that are out of the driver's control, we're able to pull in, merge it sort of together with the Geotab data and make a picture of your day. Think of it more as a journal entry, I think. There are some ideas about best practices that aren't always maybe the best practices, and it's funny to see our data shine a light on some of these and see people evolving their thinking sort of in real time.
So what we've done is create a results page for every truck, and it shares what's going on right now, including a report from the day before. So that'll be fun to look throughout the run, and you can follow one truck and go back over multiple days and see how it operated, where it went. Otherwise, you can look at just that day's data. We're showing an average MPG and an average ton mile per gallon for all 10 vehicles. We're not sharing an individual MPG for any one truck. And we're doing that for a number of reasons. One, because of the vast difference in the duty cycles, it's pretty impossible to compare MPG of one truck versus another. This is sort of an all-star team putting together one score, if you will. And we're comparing that accumulated mile per gallon average over the days of the run to a national average of light trucks. So we've looked across the industry and a number of data sets from some partners of NACFE, and we've determined what the average miles per gallon of a regional haul tractor is across the United States and Canada. And we're comparing that on the results page to what these great trucks are doing with these drivers. So have a look at that. That difference is what we sort of see as the difference between an average truck out there doing these sort of duty cycles and this group of 10, maybe best of the best. After the run, we'll look at that data in a lot more detail and issue a report sometime in 2020.